So especially what we need to focus your point of views, your leadership, your preparation, and why you are different than her and why you are different than her. You have to present it, right? And let me check your leadership. So fine. So good morning, both the respected girls.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Arman. So especially this press conference or this talk is related to your leadership, all right, and your preparation, and why you are unique, and why you are unique especially. So you're both of you are going to represent yourself, right? My questions will be straightforward, and then you just you can answer what you want and what you feel like. First of all, Vidushi, I just want to know from you that why you think that your team is going to be winner, and as a leader, what would you like to say about it?
Being a leader, what I just noticed about my team is that I have a numerous number of candidates with the versatility. When I talk about each one of them, so they are not like similar in one thing. They are similar only in one thing, that's teamwork, that's unity, that's coordination. But they have different type of qualities which I can think will make my group performance more interesting, I can say more affluent at the same time, and it will be effective also because being connecting themselves with the audience, they will also be conveying some messages to the youth, to the people around there.
What would you like to say, Pooja?
Sir, being as a team leader, so first of all, and now I got opportunity to be a leader, and I am the leader of my team. So my team is like they are very motivated themselves, and they are very passionate about their work. Like now, I am just noticing that they are very curious about these things, and they are very cooperative, and they are working hard, and that's why, sir, I can say they are the best. We are the best team, and I am just saying that now we have a opportunity to, if we practice, and now we are practicing, and you can say practice is the key of any success. So just like we are practicing, and we will do our best in the next competition, and our team will be win, and because we are working hard now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I just want to compare between you both, how are you going to compare each other as a leader, as an influencer, right? As a mentor, what are your comparisons to each other?
Sir, I think everyone, both, if we talk about both them, they are very capable because they have their different kinds of qualities. We cannot compare because everyone has a different kinds of qualities. They have their own ability. But if we talk about ourselves, so we are working with ourselves. We are noticing with ourselves. We can't compete. We are competitor here, but we cannot say that you are not doing well. Just we are doing well. So we cannot criticize, we cannot blame to each other. We just working on ourselves, and now we are working.
What would you like to say about this? Like, how do you compare?
I also believe that just like we cannot compare one human being to another human being because they both are special in their respective ways. So I think team is made up of humans only, na? So I think we cannot compare between a team itself that this team is better and this team is worse. I believe that once they come on stage, everyone is going to give their best, and I think that's the best part for a group performance.
But if you're not going to compare each other, right? So how will you win, and how will you just defeat?
I believe that that's the work of a judge. So the judge knows better.
Yes.
All right, judge knows it better, but you also must have your own perceptions and point of views. Yes, I'm somewhere better than Pooja, or Pooja is better than me somewhere, right? What would you like to say about it?
Look, I would like to say over here is that if I just keep thinking about the other team, what is the leader is thinking, that how's that leader, how's Pooja, or how's her contestant. So I think it will be a waste of time for me, for my performance, and for my group performers as well. So I think all which I have to lay my emphasis on just my group members and my part over there, the coordination, the contribution, and the efficacy everyone is going to have over the stage.
I also want to understand that what should be the responsibilities of a leader. As a leader, what should we remember, and what should we keep in our mind as a leader?
Sir, I think if we talk about the leader, so we just keep to everyone together, and we will have to work together. So if they are cooperating, and now our team we are very cooperative to each other, and they are listening me when I say to anything. They just listen to me, and they also give their suggestions. So as a leader, I am very happy that they are very cooperative. So cooperation is very important in any team. So they are very cooperative, and
so do you think, as Pooja said, that cooperation is the first thing in the leadership, and what is the level of your team cooperation, and what is team management, how to manage a team, and how to make our leadership more effective?
Look, if I talk about the current level of my group members, so since we have just started, so I can just feel that they have that spirit, they have the coordination. Each one of them is not just thinking about themselves, they are thinking about we as a team. So I think the level is good, as we can say that we've just started. And if I talk about some of the things that a group should have, I would say that they should be special in their own way while being united as well.
Okay, so are you united with your team members?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What's the best thing? Just you have been with your team, I think, for 1 day or 2 days. So what is the best thing that you have gained, you have learned, and you have changed, and you thought, or you think that that's one of the best thing that being a leader and that I've learned?
Sir, I have learned one thing, and I have noticed one thing, that they are very curious. They are very curious, and they are very passionate about their work. Everyone is now, like I have yesterday I have told that we would have to do our best. They say yes, and they are ready now, and they are practicing. I have just learned that, and I'm very amazed after watching this thing, that they are cooperative and they are working hard now. And I think, sir, if you talk about in my team, every person now just saying this, they are saying the one thing, that we will do our best. We don't think about the trophy and all the things. Here we are competitor, yes, but we will do our best, and we will gain whatever the result will be there. It will be okay.
As Pooja said that they are not worried about trophy, as it also has been mentioned in the Gita that ki karm kar phal ki chinta mat kar. So should we be that kind of person that we keep on working hard and we should not worry about the results? So it should be in the mindset of a leader, or there should be point ki yes, I need to get that result.
I think there is a bit difference lies between the mindset of a leader when you are a leader and while you are working as a group member. Just you talked about that concept. So I would like to say over here is that yes, the mindset is absolutely perfect. That you have to, first you have to focus on what are you doing, what are your deeds basically. But yes, it affects when we lose, because ultimately we are working to achieve something, which is the result of the hard work, which is the fruit for your hard work. So I think worrying just about the goal, worrying just about the trophy, worrying just about the achievement will be meaningless, because then you will not be able to focus on your deeds. Okay, and if you just end up spoiling your way, then how will you just able to think about the destination? So you have to be focused about the way, and yeah, you can.
I have one more question, that whenever we get an opportunity to just prepare a team or just to push a team, so what should be there? There should be only the task which must be a motivating task, or there should be a mixed task that we should encourage our students to do. Mixed task, or there should be a single or niche task?
Sir, we have a different kinds of tasks. Like we have a first task where we will perform dance, then the singing, then we will do some activities like a game, and after that we will some poetry there will be there. So we have a different kinds of task, and it will be very fascinating and very amazing, and it will be very energetic.
But don't you think diversification will also lead you to just pit, or where there will be failure also, because you are diversifying your team members, and how do you believe that they all can do and perform each and everything in a proper way?
Sir, first of all, we need to organization. We have organized every task in a proper manner. We have already organized, and we are just practicing one by one.
Okay.
So it is easy for us, not a very difficult task, because organization, it's very important, and our task, everything is in organized manner.
But there is one more example from Bhagavad Gita, as Dronacharya just told to Arjuna, right? So Dronacharya was there? Or who was there?
Krishna.
Krishna.
Was there. Not Dronacharya was a different one, right? Okay. Sorry. So Krishna ji told that, that when what was that? That was the eye of the bird. So
Yeah.
It was told
The
by
bird's eye.
the bird's eye.
Dronacharya said
Dronacharya. I'm just
yeah.
right for that, right?
Yeah.
So the Dronacharya told that focus to the eye. But now Pooja is trying to say, and you are also trying to do the same thing, that you are diversifying your team members. Don't you think that we should have only one mission? Okay, we are going to give a speech, so let's make our speech very dynamic and
No,
effective.
if I tell you about the current scenario, so we have to present a group performance for the new year.
Hmm.
So it depends like what you are preparing for.
Hmm.
If I had to prepare for speech, then I will take them to just one way, that what come what may, you just have to speak well, because we are here for speech only. But as we are preparing it for a new year celebration, so we are performing numerous type of and varieties type of task. However, I am I am taking myself with just one motive, and that's my group performance should be the best.
Okay.
So I'm not diversifying or I'm not distracting them. I'm just putting them with their talents into one direction.
Okay. Some cross questions you have for each other.
Sir, what the Vidushi said, it is right, because you said that there is a diversification, there is a lot of distraction, but I think there is nothing, there is not distraction, because we have, like I have told you that we have different kinds of activity, but if we perform any activity, we will be focused on that particular activity. It is important. Like if we are performing this activity and we are thinking about another activity, there is nothing like that. We are just focusing one particular activity in that time or particular time of.
Do you think that in 40 minutes or 50 minutes you can perform each and every activity with that great performance or with that great preparation?
Yeah, sir, sure. Because we are practicing now, and we are very. I can say we are. I believe that we will perform very well.
Do you have some cross questions for each other, for the leader?
Not really.
You must
Yet I
you
have.
must ask if you have that.
Now I don't have any question. Just like that, I want to ask to the Vidushi. So, how do you manage? How are you managing your team as a leader?
Look, abhi to it's my day one, and I've started managing. So I'm managing it in such a way that everyone around there, because everybody don't have everything, but they have something which is best among all. So I am inculcating the best of them. I'm noting it out, and then I'll be working on their specific talents, so that my team performance would be just wonderful at the end of the day.
Thank you so much.
Do you have any question for her?
Not really, but yeah, I can just ask you one thing, that since you've also got 40 to 50 minutes, so like, are you able to manage the time wisely so that every candidate should
Yes, sure. Because
be justified?
we have given one particular time to every activities. So one activity we have decided to the time like 5 minutes to 6 minutes, and we have only 4 to 5 activities. It will be enough for 45 to 50 minutes for us.
And I hope that every contestant of yours will be satisfied and justified at the end of your performance. So is that so?
What, can you repeat the question?
I said that I'm hoping that every contestant of yours will be satisfied at the end of your performance. So is that so?
I don't
It should
get
be.
They
what-
will be satisfied at the end of the performance that you
they
lead.
will
Like,
be-
because they
yeah.
will be getting the best role plays according to them.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
It
that's
will be-
that's really good.
Yeah,
I was
that's
just asking.
Some more cross questions as a leader.
no, sir.
I think
Now we are not
doing
competing
a
here.
different job. We are doing a similar job. So
That's why
we
in
can
the
just-
similarity there must be
Ah.
differences.
Okay, so in the similarity, if there are differences, so I think we'll see on the main day
On
itself.
the main. So you don't have any cross questions or unique countering
no,
point for
no,
each
No,
other.
sir. I don't have any
Not yet.
counting
Okay,
point.
the last thing I would like to just understand or know, that do you feel insecure to each other?
Not at
No,
all.
sir.
Not at all.
Not
To be
at all.
I don't
honest.
know.
You don't know that.
Exactly. If I tell you the truth, I don't think about the Vidushi now. I am thinking about myself. Why should I think about her? Sir?
Mm-hmm.
Why should I think about as a leader to Vidushi? I am also a leader. I am working on myself. My team is with me. And why should I worry about her performance?
But she's your competitor.
Yeah, it will be fine, sir. It will be fine.
Because if there is a match between India and Pakistan, so Indian captain has to think about Pakistan captain, right? Or
Yeah.
Pakistan has to think about
Yeah,
India.
he has to think, but more of that he has to think about his particular team. So that I think that's what we are doing, both of us.
Okay, so you don't know about the strategy and the plans of that puja, that what would she be doing, so you must understand the strategies, the methods.
So it is a wasting of time
Okay.
to go here and there and searching what they are doing.
Ah.
If we are focusing on not, if we are not focusing on ourselves, then we are wasting time.
See, there is
And
one thing.
even so, we don't have enough
Exactly,
time.
that's what I was about to
There is
say.
one thing, if you want to defeat your enemy, know about him or her. उसके बारे में जानो क्या है उसकी कमजोरी, क्या
Exactly.
मजबूरी.
Sir, but now we don't have a time to
We've just left a
peeping
single
out.
day.
Okay.
So
others.
I think we
To each
have to
others.
work on our team.
So you are just working upon your team. Okay,
Yeah,
so I just have one or two more questions. That what will be the main key point and what will be as a result of your team, for both of you? Yes.
My main key point is that if you are my team member, if you are contributing towards me as the participants, so I think you should be sincere enough, you should be punctual, and moreover you just need to be confident that yes, being standing over a stage, I can just give my best and I'll give my best. That's what I need from them, nothing else.
Sir, everyone in my team, everyone believing themselves. Everyone is believing himself or herself. I don't have to say anything.
On the main day, like if I am watching your team performing, what will I get
You will, sir.
as an audience? If I am sitting there, what will I get as a gift?
Sir, there will be some fun. We will do some fun, but our motto is not only the fun. There will be some speech, which will helpful for the purpose.
But don't you think that if you just are going to include some motivational, inspirational speech, it will be just a boring part of the
No, sir.
day?
Because we have also another kind of activities like dance, singing, poetry, and one. Sir, like I have told you that we are performing dance, we are performing poetry, we are performing other activities. But our motto is not only the fun. We have to deliver our speech, little bit speech, so that people can understand that we are not only here for the fun. We have a
Do you agree
purpose.
with this point?
We
Because
are-
your team member are preparing about CID, something like that, and some fun parts, and she's just preparing her members for speeches and for poetries. Don't you think that there will be a huge difference between the teams?
Let me tell you about that. We are not just preparing for that CID wala part. That was just a comedy idea
Okay.
they were discussing about. So I am working over it and I'll finalize what they have to do actually. Moreover, we have the serious, and we also have the conveying act.
So conveying acts. Okay, that's great. So thank you so much. I think I find both of you are very solid about your team, and I think it should be in a leader, that if you are preparing something or if you're giving leadership, so you are sure and solid and sharp about your points,
Yeah.
and that's really great. Thank you.